Fake Minecraft speedruns are hilarious because they're terrible at hiding the fact that they cheated. These are the funniest fake Minecraft speedruns. This speedrun looks normal. Normal loading screen, normal spawn, normal timer, but let me tell you, it's not normal. They spawn right near a ruined nether portal. Yeah, real ruined. It's complete, which isn't even possible. They open the chest next to it and they find some regular old Minecraft loot. A golden pickaxe, a golden hoe, a fishing rod. Like I said, pretty normal Minecraft stuff here. Well, just wait. The speedrunner wastes time trying to place obsidian on one corner of the portal, even though it would have worked fine without it. I don't think they understand how speedrunning works. So they light the portal. Wait, why are they walking away? They start fishing, and is that a steak? This guy is so lucky. He just fished 34 cooked steaks out of thin air. I am so confused. They fish again, and this time they get a diamond shovel with literally every enchantment you could possibly think of. Totally legit. So yeah, they just casually use this magical fishing rod to get a beacon, a diamond pickaxe, a diamond sword, and by the end of their deep sea fishing expedition, they have a full set of enchanted diamond armor with more enchantments than subscribers I have on YouTube. They waste a bunch of time collecting dirt with their special shovel, then they enter the nether. But their chat clearly says set own game mode to survival, and they spawn not only in a nether fortress, but right in front of a blaze spawner. Not suspicious at all. And when they start fighting the blaze, one blaze drops 64 blaze rods. Let's see here. One blaze equals 9,000 blaze rods. Yeah, that math checks out. So after completely obliterating everything in sight, they leave the nether fortress and travel to a very specific location where they trap a seemingly normal piglin to trade. And would you look at that, there's conveniently nether gold ore above them. How lucky! So they mine the gold and get 49 gold ingots, and here's where they goofed up. They try to make gold ingots, but they realize they need a crafting table to do so, but they don't have any wood to make a crafting table. So there is a very subtle cut to the speedrun where it looks like they just opened their inventory, but you can see the piglin on the right completely disappear, and their 49 gold ingots magically turned into 1 gold ingot. Yep, looks normal to me. So they drop this 1 gold ingot down to the trapped piglin to trade, and out of nowhere the piglin dies and drops like 1 billion kajillion ender pearls. I have so many questions. So they craft Eyes of Ender, then they try to find their way back to the nether portal. On the way there, they run into some wither skeletons, and their enchanted diamond sword must have knocked back a million, because they literally launched it into the quantum realm. After wasting time trying to find their portal, the speedrunner decides it's okay to just speed up their speedrun. But if I slow down the footage and go frame by frame, you can see they went into spectator mode, located the portal, and they went back into survival mode and didn't even try to hide it. And it just gets worse. They return to their original portal, but as soon as they return to the overworld, they complete the challenge Subspace Bubble, which can be achieved by entering the nether, traveling 875 blocks, and then returning to the overworld with a new portal, which means this guy's a big stinky cheater. So he throws an Eye of Ender and it conveniently goes beneath him. The speedrunner digs down and they fall right into the stronghold portal room without getting the I Spy advancement. And the icing on the cake, the portal is complete. You're literally 2 million times more likely to be struck by lightning. They enter the end and wait a second, why is the Ender Dragon dressed like the Incredible Hulk? Instead of actually fighting the dragon, they waste a bunch of time using their magical fishing rod, and they get the Horn of Gabriel, and this happens. Somehow the Ender Dragon died from the flash of light, and they beat the game. This wasn't a speedrun. This was a whole damn Netflix series. This speedrunner is Technoblade? Well, the chat says set own game mode to survival, and they're already level 4, so this is about as real as that time my dad left for milk and said he'd come back. Also, the tree in front of them is already broken, and to top it off, they break 1 log just for the sake of making this look legit. So they turn around, and ahead of them is what appears to be a Wish.com nether portal and 2 chests. Inside the first chest is what you'd expect from a kid cheating in a Minecraft speedrun, full netherite armor. And in the second chest, there's some arrows, some golden apples, the netherite epic gamer weapon. Wait a second, what? This one was definitely legit. This speedrunner starts off in creative mode. On top of that, the video suddenly cuts to a timer starting, even though they already started playing. Yeah, this speedrun is really promising. So they break wood in creative mode, but the blocks don't even drop. Despite that, the video jump cuts to a crafting table, and he suddenly has wood, planks, and sticks. But wait, there's more. Why is there a desert eagle on the side of the screen? I guess they changed their mind about cheating, so they're suddenly in survival mode now. And you know what? I'll give them a get out of jail free card here. After mining some cobblestone, they go back to their crafting table to make a stone pickaxe, and after that they mine iron ore. Pretty normal Minecraft stuff here, but just wait. They smelt the iron ore to get iron nuggets, and they craft a— wait, that's not a pickaxe. Yeah, so it's possible the speedrunner is using some illegal mods here. Last time I checked, desert eagles aren't in vanilla Minecraft. Well, they proceed to use the desert eagle to just destroy everything in front of them. And did I mention they're in creative mode again? The speedrunner then travels to a cave, and they use the desert eagle to mine for diamonds. Totally legit. There's a sudden cut in the speedrun, and all of a sudden they get a free upgrade. They proceed to obliterate the cave. And it just continues to get worse. There's another shameless cut to the video, and they just happen to find a rocket launcher. After another cut, their rocket launcher changed color from yellow to green, and even though they're clearly trying to use it, it's not working. Until Minecraft freezes, and this happens. They literally nuked their Minecraft world. And the speedrunner did all of this just to find some diamonds. This is painful to watch. And if you're wondering if it gets worse, it does. The speedrunner proceeds to spend the next 10 minutes sniping these endermen, and there's a shameless cut to him magically having a stack of eyes of ender. I feel physical pain for the speedrun moderators who had to watch this. So he digs down and finds a stronghold, all normal Minecraft stuff here. After wasting even more time trying to find the ender portal, the speedrunner breaks out some of his tools from earlier. Needless to say, he finds the portal very quickly. So he fills the portal with eyes of ender, and the dragon battle was a piece of cake, considering he has an atomic bomb. The speedrunner opens their timer and shows they beat the game in 14 seconds, which is rookie numbers. I mean, come on, he couldn't even get beneath 1 second? What a noob, am I right? This speedrunner starts off by riding a minecart, using his elytra to fly in the sky, and then he fights a ravager. Wait, this is the wrong footage. This is probably the luckiest speedrun I've ever seen. But we're just gonna pretend it doesn't say set on game mode to survival, and on top of that, they're already level 7. So they either were in creative mode before the speedrun started, or they must be so fast at leveling up, we just didn't see it. So they spawn in on a seemingly random location, but I don't remember island minecarts being a vanilla Minecraft feature. What in tarnation? They open the minecart chest, and there's a netherite pickaxe, a single obsidian block, and flint and steel. As if the netherite pickaxe isn't enough proof for this being fake, I wonder what the obsidian and flint and steel is for. Perhaps a nether portal? Well, listen to what the speedrunner says in his microphone.
Let's dig in a very, very completely random spot.
What a coincidence! A nether portal? This guy is really lucky because he conveniently has one obsidian block for the one missing spot on the portal. Coincidence? I think not. So he fills the portal, lights it, and enters the nether. When in the nether, he opens the chat box and shamelessly shows his entire command history. Survival mode, creative mode, changing the time. Yeah, he's not even trying to hide the fact that he's cheating. Well, it gets worse. He says this.
Now I'm just gonna do like a completely useless command.
And he gives himself a blaze rod. Yeah, a blaze rod during a speedrun, completely useless. So he exits the nether, returns to the surface, and on the opposite side of the island, oh look, another chest! And what do you know, it has a single ender pearl in it to go with this single blaze rod. So he crafts an eye of ender, and the speedrunner actually has the gabagools to say this.
I wonder how I got that.
Buddy, you're cheating, that's how you got it. Right next to the chest is a hole with water at the bottom of it, so he drops down into it, and he found the end portal. Totally legit. Miraculously, he has one eye of ender for the one missing slot on the end portal. Like I said, this guy's just lucky. So he fills the portal and enters the end, and then he just starts looking desperate. The speedrunner types in chat, /die. This is painful to watch. After the speedrunner realizes he's so bad at Minecraft that he has no idea how to beat the dragon, even while cheating, there's a sudden jump cut to the speedrun, and the dragon is gone. And the speedrunner says this.
I guess that's a new world record.
Watch out, Dream and Technoblade. This guy's coming for you.